Jason Spangler with Wagner Meters, and one of the questions that we get asked on a consistent basis is regarding whether or not relative humidity testing, in order to do that testing, whether you have to have HVAC up and running. And if you look at the letter of the law in the ASTM standard, it says that you need to have the environment at service conditions, meaning what the environment's going to be like when the space is occupied. Obviously, having HVAC up and going is going to be the easiest way to have that and to regulate that environment. But if it's at service conditions, you're looking at a situation where those results are going to be accurate. But I guess what I'd like to look at a little bit more than that is the fact that when you look at relative humidity testing, usually it ends up being somebody's installing them, the HVAC is not up and going, and we're at crunch time. So when they install these, they're very late in the process, so trying to have an impact to dry that concrete is much harder. Had those sensors been installed earlier, you would have seen a problem and potentially been able to get the HVAC up quicker. And if you look at the other things that go in conjunction with that, is if you talk to experts and other people out in the field, is that having that HVAC up and going, having air movers to actually move the moisture around in the air, and having a dehumidification or some type of dehumidification in there to capture that moisture in the air helps to keep that continuous cycle of moisture evaporating out of the concrete and then potentially going back into the concrete, in effect taking 2 steps forward maybe and 1 step backward in the drying process. So I hope this information's helped. Again, this is Jason Spangler with Wagner Meters, signing off.